peace. Let us contemplate the miracle of your mere presence and the impact that this has within and upon all things that you are, and all things you are a witness to, and all things that I am. Let us have presence for this, that you woke up today, that you are allowed this, that you have a day, that you were granted a night, a place to rest, in dreams, in nightmares, and further context to your being, that you're allowed this mind, that you may conceive of yourself, that you may witness this world, that you have eyes, that what you see through these eyes is unique as your heart is. And that you may wonder, and that you may find, and that you may love uniquely as your heart is. Let us contemplate these miracles as we go about our day and our night, as we rest, as we dream, as we conquer the monsters we find in the darkness, in the night. You see, I'm the type of thing, well, I will enjoy such a thing as a nightmare. Particularly for me, it is a beautiful place to be, that I may meet a darkness or a monster, and that I may conquer. More beautiful to me is this than almost anything. For what I have found in it, for what I have witnessed in this waking state upon myself and all others connected to me, that these dreams, these witnessings, that are as consequential as anything that you will find as you walk about in the day. It is beautiful, and it is true, and it is wondrous, and it is you. That you have these witnessing, and that it occurs in all things, and that all things are blessed in this way that they become a likeness to you. I will speak of it so much because it is a glory to God, it is a glory to you, that all things become as you are. And so you are blessed, that you may find of yourself a bravery and a strength, a revelation. What and why do you fear here in your nightmares, in this darkness, and in your dreams? What beauty will you find here? What adventure, what wonder will you bring into the next day and carry once more into the night? It is beauty and it is truth. And it will be revealed upon you. You see, this is truly what I wanted to speak about. It will be revealed upon you what you believe of yourself, and what is more than this, and what is entirely the same of it. What do you worship? You see, in everything that you are, you will find this. What do you worship? It is the nature of man, that man is a worship, that man is in worship. You see, because to worship is to make oneself an image of that which is worshipped. So this is why we worship God, that we may have a truth of our being, an empowered state and nature that you are. And you will see it in all things. Look at your loved ones. Look at your enemies. Who and what are they? What story are they telling you? What are they revealing of your being? What are your struggles? Where is your weakness? Where is your strength? What have you made yourself an image to? And if you would like to know, you must simply and honestly observe of your being and everything that you are. It will be revealed in your word and in your hand, in the life that you live. What are you a service to? What are you a servant to? What are you willing giving yourself away to? And what are you return upon your being? What do you receive? Consider these things. As you walk about in your day. What do you send yourself out to? What do you give your will to? What do you give your word to? What do you believe of yourself? As you've been blessed that you have this eyes to see and witness, heart that's beating, life within your word, breath within your lungs, and a word to witness. All this you are, dreams and nightmares, and all that is revealed through these things. It is okay. You must understand. You must accept of yourself. Whatever you may find here, you see, whatever is revealed of that which you give yourself away to and become an image of, that which you worship, if it is revealed upon you that you have been participating in and having returned upon you abuse, lies, death, sickness, addiction, lust, greed, fear, lack, abandonment of self and all others. If it is revealed upon you, and surely you will not have to look far to find it if it is so. And if it is revealed upon you, you must know, you must have it within yourself. Here, take it from me. You must have it within yourself that there is acceptance here and that there is a way forward for you still, that you may let these things go. That God has already granted you forgiveness if you will accept it of yourself, if you will be honest and true, and if you will give these things away, that you may have of your own being. And this time, give yourself to what is true and have it returned upon you. You see, it is not such a simple thing. It is not such a simple thing, but it is wisdom earned through great suffering, that you may learn the correct way of your being uniquely upon yourself, that will deliver you this image of God in nature that you are. It is not such a simple thing, but wisdom earned through great suffering. And this is beauty. This is context to beauty. That you attain and that you have this. Let us contemplate this miracle that is occurring, that you exist, that you have presence, that you have being. And let us consider, let us have wonder, let us be as children. Let us imagine, what could have granted me such a thing, such a gift, such a beauty, such a truth, as to be such a thing that has eyes to witness, a heart that is beating, that I feel, that I see, that I think, that I imagine, that I dream, that I sleep, that I wake, that I have a night, that I have a day, that these things are occurring. What beauty and wonder is this? Let us imagine, where has this come from? Let us call out in wonder, in beauty, in humbleness, in grace, in thanks, in gratitude. Let us imagine, where has this come from? Where has this come from? I would like to know this place truly in my heart, in my spirit, in my soul. I would like to know this origin of my being. And you see, as this will is true, all things revealed upon you. Here is glory, here is grace, here is God. You may have this. In your wonderment, in the purity and innocence, in the childlike wonder, in the grace and gratitude to look up at blue sky and sunshine, leaves dancing in the wind, birds that sing, stars in dark skies, sunset and sunrise. As you wonder, as you have this adventure within yourself, and you ask and you care to know, where have I come from? What does this mean to me? This beauty in being. What nature am I? As you observe in humility, you are already giving grace and thanks. You are already now in doing this. You are participating. You are a part of that which you seek, this truth in all things, this nature and proof in truth of being that live within you, that grant you this witnessing that God is, that you are, that I am. What beauty and wonder here. And you see, as we are doing these things, as we have this innocence in our heart, this desire to have a closeness in our relationship, to have life with this origin of our being, to understand and accept and to live within it as a gift. God is upon you. That is a worship. That is prayer. That is worship that I seek to know of my Creator in the nature and origin of my being. That there is love in my heart for this, that there is innocence here, that there is wonderment, that there is a childlike innocence and wonderment and imagination. Where have I come from? What could it mean? What beauty and truth? What monsters to conquer? What adventure lies out here and within? I will seek to know. Honestly, I will extend my hand, and God's hand has always been placed here that you may find this. What a beauty, what a truth, what a revelation of heart and spirit that I am and that you are. And it is just in this way, you see, it is the most simple of things that will make this world so beautiful as this. That this occurs uniquely within you, that you have a unique way of yourself in worship, in truth of God and of nature. That you have a unique way of yourself, loving heart, breath in your lungs. This is granted upon you, that you accept that this is a gift, and that you are a gift, and that you have uniquely beauty within you that you may give and have in glory of God, that you give and that you have, that it is seen, that you are seen, that you are witnessed by yourself and all others. This is worship. This is worship. What a beauty that we may be. One is God. As you have been crafted uniquely and specifically, perfectly in your imperfections, you've been crafted in this way that you may have this, beauty and truth, and that others may find it and witness it of you and come to this realization of their own being, this worship of God. And all things become this worship of God, and all things become this through the love of mere being that is occurring at all times upon you. The beauty of mere being, the wonderment of mere being, of presence. What a profound thing it is. And that it is existing so uniquely within you. It's so uniquely within me. And that we may grant this to each other. That this hand is extended. That this hand is extended to you. And that God's awaits you. Is never removed from you. God's hand is extended, awaiting yours, that you may reach out and seek to know. In innocence and heart, love and truth that you are, imagination and wonder, innocence. As a child I am. Grace upon my face, enter the gates of heaven. You see? It can never be any other's way but your own. Because you are unique. Because you have a specific and unique way of being and worship of God. That all things become this. This unique beauty that exists within your heart, in your spirit, in this imagination, in this creative space within you, that God is, and that all things are granted and arise from. This truth that live within you, this life, this breath, this beating heart, that you are, that I am, that God is, and all things granted upon you. This gratitude, that we would seek to know this of ourselves, and all things become this. You see? And here is the command that God has granted man. That all things become this in the way that you are. Beauty and truth. And that you are allowed this, that you may explore every depth of your being. And that if abuse is occurring, you will not be allowed not to feel it. That you have been blessed with this heart, that it will not be removed from you. The harm that you allow upon yourself or others will not be removed from you. This is a mercy. This is a forgiveness being granted to you, that you may come awake to your own being and decide there is a better way, that I am a better way, that you are a better way, and that we may do this upon ourselves and each other. That we may embody uniquely within ourselves and each other this better way that I am, this better way that you are, the one to heaven. And that no abuse may occur here, but a wonderment, but an adventure within, reflected upon us in this world, that we may find everything of ourselves and have ownership of this great beauty, great truth, this life within you, that we have ownership of what has been granted upon us, this command come down from heaven, gratitude and God returned upon all things. Let this live within me, let this live within you. Let us contemplate, let us be as children, let us play, let us imagine. Where has this come from? great beauty and color. Where does this come from? Light of my eyes. Where has it come from? Blood of my heart. Where has it come from? The life within the wind. The sun and its light amidst all darkness, rising upon a new day. Where does it come from? That I witness that I am, that I witness that you are, this beautiful nature. Let us worship in this way. In all things become this, as I am, as you are. Beautiful love and truth, glory, grace, strength, thanks. Grateful God, that you are courage, strength, protection. I'm with you. Peace.